3 minutes in or so, maybe even more sometimes, so I didn't ink over this first, and that was probably a bad idea. Okay. Okay, I missed a few spots. Alright, there's hers again. Let's just work on her for now, because it's easier. I don't get the people who are like, oh, dark skin is so hard to draw, because in my opinion, it's easier, so. It depends what medium you're using, I guess, but especially digitally, I hear a lot of people complaining about like, oh, I can't draw dark skin, but digitally, I can't draw light skin, so it's like, And traditionally, it really just depends what medium you're using. Also depends what kind of brushes you have, because I currently have like darker skin markers and I don't have a skin marker, so here we go. Then we gotta go over it with pink, because her hair's yellow and pink. And I need to go find scissors and cut them out. So I probably won't be on this live for too long, but like long enough that like people can chat in here, if we even get any people. Do I not have a hot pink? Boo. Oh, welcome in. Hi. I'm trying to find a hot pink right now, but this is the best we've got. No, this is the best we've got. Nice drawing, thank you. Whoops. We are currently coloring it in. I like using like little puppets to show off my art, but I lost all of mine, so I'm making new ones. Okay, that actually works really well as a hot pink. Welcome in, everyone. I have to go, so bye. Oh, bye-bye. Thank you for coming in, though. Okay. Hello. Welcome in. Sorry if the camera's really hard to see. It's kind of hard to, like, hold down the paper and color and hold the phone and... Okay, where's that pink that I was using? Here it is. Hello. Welcome in. I subbed and liked for you. Aw, thank you. Yeah, here's another thing. If you have any requests, I'll do it on, like, the back of the paper or something. Or I can grab a different... Never mind, I can't grab a different piece of paper. But if I go back upstairs, I can take requests again, so... Ugh, I'm using my mouth to open markers and it does not taste good. Or feel good. So hard to see the camera. Okay, there she is. Now the picture frame. What color should we use? That's a nice paper game, so it's just mixed media paper. Why is your picture or brown girl? Because it's my OC. I don't know why you're grossed out by that, but if you're grossed out, you might not want to stay here because, you know, we don't support racism. Picture frame. Whoops. Why is she brown gross? Again, she's my OC, and when I made her dark skin. So you're gonna have to deal with that, or you can leave. Bye. Brown people don't have blonde hair. Well, she dyed hers, and she's also not human, so she has 3 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5 eyes, not 3. So she's got blonde and pink hair. And it's most likely dyed. I don't know. I haven't really come up with lore for her. And I'm not drawing all my OCs, but there would be another darker skinned character. It's just I'm only drawing 3 of them right now. You need to draw white people stop being ashamed of your heritage. I am. These 2. Well, this one's tan, but that one's like also tan. But I'm not ashamed of my heritage. I just enjoy other races and other people because I think they're really neat and cool. I'm worried that I'm going to get marker on my phone or something. All right, there she is. I love your art. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. There's a racist person in here, so I might ban them, but I don't know yet. It's kind of funny talking to them. How are you doing? Oh yeah, how's everyone in here doing? Sorry if the camera's hard to see. I can't really, whoops, that marker's bleeding. I can't really draw and hold down the paper, so. Can you draw a dog fishing by the river? Yeah, hold on. Let me grab a blue marker. We'll do it on this canvas because I need to cut it out. I'm good, thank you for asking. Sorry to hear that there's a racist person. Charism and how are you supposed to draw white people? I don't know. I don't really have markers for lighter skin. So, and luckily these 2 characters that I'm drawing are tan, but he turned out orange. It depends what medium you're using to draw whiter people. Okay, let me draw that puppy going fishing. Oh, that does not look like a dog. Okay. I'm Mom, my birthday is in 4 days. I hope the racist person doesn't affect your day. Happy early birthday! Oh my gosh. There's the dog going fishing. Sorry, isn't the best looking. Happy early birthday, though. That's really amazing. Yeah, if you want us to do anything to celebrate, I don't got much, but I can probably find a candle and light it for you. What kind of dog is that? It's a stickman dog. Ain't he so cute? Yeah. Yeah, but I can try and find a candle and light it for you for your birthday. And if I don't have one, then sorry. That ain't no dog. Yes, he is. He's a stickman dog. Leave the stickman puppy alone. Thank you so much. I love watching you. If you don't want to sew something, you can. You can. I don't really care. You always brighten my day, and I'm so happy you're live. Aw, thank you. Yeah, let me finish this up, and then I can try and go find a candle for you. Whoops, I forgot to color his ears. His ears are pink now. You're totally making me smile. Thank you for the stickman dog. Stay positive. Thank you. Hello. All right, let me go find a candle. I don't think I have a lighter, though, so you're just going to have an empty candle. Uh-oh, do we not have candles? We'll light a glue stick in your honor. Oh, okay, I'm gonna ban that person. Alright, I reported them. And let me put user in timeout. 24 hours. There, they can't comment anymore. Here's a glue stick. Sorry, I forgot the name. Here's a glue stick for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear September. Happy birthday to you. There's your little birthday. All right, back to the drawing. Yeah. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you. I don't really like my voice, but thank you for the compliment. I'm good at singing, but I have like a really annoying talking voice in my opinion. Maybe it's just because I hear it so much that I get tired of it. You know what I mean? Like people do that with their voice. They're like, oh, I don't like my voice. But then their voice is really pretty, and it's just because they're tired of hearing their voice, you know? Okay. Alright, and then I need a brown for his hair. Use the skin tone for it. Oh my god. The stick dog looks like a human hanging from a mountain, does it? Yeah, I know a lot of people who don't like their voice because they're used to it, but it's so wonderful. Yeah, a lot of people definitely are like, I don't like my voice, and I definitely don't like it either because I think it sounds really feminine, and I don't want to be feminine, to be honest. So, but whatever, I'll deal with it. Kind of can't get rid of it. Maybe when I grow up, but I don't know. Maybe it will get worse or better. Who knows? Again, anyone new here, sorry for the camera. It is hard to hold the paper, draw, and hold the camera. So I also have very shaky hands at the moment. And for anyone new in here, here's our dog going fishing. Ain't he gorgeous? No, he's not a human hanging from a mountain. Sorry for the loud noise in the background. My neighbors are playing or something. Okay, I need to fix his ears. I don't like how pink they are. And then I also need to go in with a darker brown. Oh, I lost my skin color. Here we go. Hi, I'll come in. I think that's my skin color. Okay. Ew, he likes orange. Annoying Orange. Did y'all ever watch Annoying Orange as a kid? I subbed and hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Thank you. Mwah. And if anybody in here like doesn't want me to blow a kiss at them, like just tell me, because I do that to say like bye or stuff. So just tell me if you're not comfortable with that, and I won't do it to you. Have a lovely day, y'all. All right. Okay, he looks awful. Oh no. Let me do his eye and his shirt, and maybe that will be better. Je ne sais pas. Okay. Oof. So pretty. Hello. You have no profile picture. That's so cool. I don't know how you do that. Whoops. Welcome in. We currently only have one person in here, but sometimes the thing lies to us and there's multiple people in here. So I read it as one, but for anyone new in here, sorry for the camera. It's hard to hold the paper and record and color and stuff. Yeah, I'm here too. Yeah, it's really confusing. Now it says 2 people, but like sometimes it will say 0 and there's at least 2 people in here, so it's really confusing. Whoops. Let me try and find a different color for this. Oof. Okay, he looks awful. Whatever. No, because look at her compared to him. Don't mind the dog. We're cutting him out. But, oh my gosh. Like Roblox avatar or something. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Okay. Let me try and find another skin color for like tan skin. Welcome in, everybody. Ooh. For anyone new in here, sorry for the camera. I like to think the contrast is good and the ref makes it pop. I don't have a reference on me. So, oh, the red. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, the red makes it pop, but I also feel like I just made him too orange and his eyes like a little too green. Because it's supposed to be like a lighter turquoise, but whatever. I'll still use him because he's my baby. Oop, that is not correct. It's so hard to find a skin tone in markers. Like, I can only really do dark skins easily. He's perfect, girl. Thank you. He's just a little... whatever. He's cute. I'm gonna find that one color that I was using because it's actually really good for, like... I gave up on all the other ones. Ayesha's just the only looking good, or the only good looking one. Okay, hold on. Opening markers with my mouth. For anyone new in here, sorry for the camera. I keep on saying that. I don't even know if there's new people. But sorry for the camera. It is hard to draw and record and hold the paper down and yada yada whatever. Do you have plans this weekend? Yeah, my friend's coming over today and we're gonna go see the Demon Slayer movie actually. I can't wait to see it because I've already read all the books when I was younger. So, hold on, let me see if I can like balance this on a marker cap. Yes, okay, yeah, okay, I can't balance it. But I'm going to watch the Demon Slayer movie because I've already read like almost all the books. I don't have the first few, but I have like since I have from the Swordman arc all the way to the ending. And I even have the like corporation book where it's like about them or something. I don't remember, but I've got like all of them. I read the manga when I was little. Yeah, so did I. I remember the first manga I ever got was the last book of like the entire series because my mom got it at Target. So I was reading it and I was so confused because it was like just when Demon Slayer came out. And, oh, not just when. I watched it a little later after it came out because I was like, no, I don't want to watch anime. But then I fell in love with it. But yeah, the last book, or the first book I ever got of Demon Slayer was the last book. So definitely really confusing. My Hero Academia was my first manga. That one's a good show. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like you'd have to be interested in either the characters or the story to continue it. Like, I gave up on season 3 or 4 because it was just too tiring. It's cool for sure, and it would be nice. I just feel like you have to be invested in something. True? Yeah. You have to like the characters. You have to really enjoy the story to watch it. And I was just like, oh, it's recommended to me. Let me watch it. So I definitely like didn't watch it all the way through because it was kind of boring. But that's just an opinion, and it really depends on your opinion on the story. So what are your plans for this weekend, y'all? For anyone new in here, sorry for the camera. I can't hold on the paper and record. But you can hear me talk, and then you can see the final result like this. I need to fix that paintbrush because it does not look like a paintbrush. Oof. Here we go, brown. Bleh. I think reading the manga before watching the show really affects the story arc and your opinion on the show, you know? Oh, I haven't read the manga for that because it was honestly just too boring for me. But one of my friends did, and she's like really interested in the show. So I'm wondering if like the manga is better than the show. Or, like once you read the manga, you're like, I love this show. You know what I mean? So I don't have a lot of money, but maybe when I get a job, I'll have to try reading the manga. Alright, and now we're taking them upstairs. We're grabbing toothpicks, scissors. Oh yeah, scissor warning for anybody. I don't know why people need that, but I understand. Toothpicks. Okay. Oops, we only need 3. In my opinion, the manga is better and the show's good after the manga. I wonder why that is. I mean, sometimes the manga is definitely better, but like sometimes the show's better. Like in Madoka Magica, well, there's no manga for it, but there is. The manga's made after the show is though, so I don't quite know. Okay, hold on, let me set these down, go get some scissors and plug in the hot glue. Okay. Oof, I'm out of breath from walking up the stairs. Oh, there's one person in here. Well, hello. Thank you for coming in. Okay, let me see if I can like balance it on here maybe. Yeah, and then I just move this. Okay, and I move these over here. I can't read the chat because my phone's upside down, but I can somewhat read. Hi. Hello. I don't know how I'm gonna cut the picture frame out for Ayesha's. I might have to like, I don't know, poke a hole in it first and then use the scissors, or I'll have to grab a box cutter. I don't want to grab a box cutter. I'm bored. I'm not bored. I'm too lazy. Hello, welcome in. Sorry if I can't really read chat. My phone's currently upside down at the moment. Ouch. But if you want to type something, I'll make sure to check on it later. Okay. Oh, I remember what I used last time. I used tape. Okay, I didn't use hot glue. So we're gonna go find some tape. I'll be right back. I'll still be here and talking. I just like can't read chat or like anything. Shoot, do I even have tape? I have to. There's no way. Okay, I have some. Ta-da! Hold on, I'll read that. Yeah, most of the time tape works better for puppets. Yeah, I lost my old puppets, so I don't remember what I used. But now that I'm thinking of the hot glue, I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna stick on the toothpick very well. So, here we go. Here we go. Tape. Oops. Just gonna tape that on first, and then. Picasso, wow. It doesn't look like a brush in his mouth. It also doesn't really look like him, but whatever. Ash is the best looking one out of all of them. And I didn't make all my OCs either because I was honestly too lazy to, but you know, whatever. I don't know what to talk about. That's my least favorite part about lives. Is like I never know what to talk about. And since I can't read the comments right now, since my phone's upside down, I'm like, uh-oh, I don't know what to say. So honestly, I might just talk about past lives, but I think there's only one person in here, and you probably have already seen the past lives, so you most likely know what's going on. But here, let me read that. If you were to have used hot glue, it would have been harder and can also fall off more easily. Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of glad I didn't use it, also because it would take a while for the hot glue gun to like get warmed up. And I don't know how the toothpick would even stick. And I'd have to burn my fingers, and it's just blah, too much. Okay, more tape. Alright, and we're almost done with these little guys. And then I'm going to go film them and post them. Because people enjoy seeing my art. Whoa! Look at that! Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Okay, now it's time for the hard part. Oof. Okay, cutting out the picture frame. Especially because there's like a bunch of curves in Ayesha's hair. But we're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Luckily I'm home alone, so if I talk to myself, I'm not weird. But if there was someone here, I'd probably be like freaky to them. Like, what are you talking to? And then if my brother was here, ooh, y'all would be so annoyed probably. He's a loudmouth. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Do y'all have little siblings? Because, like, they'll do that if you don't. So, like, I guess being an only child isn't a good thing. It's, like, actually unlucky, in my opinion, to be an only child. Because I just feel like, I don't know, all the only children I've met are just kind of, like, boring. There's not a lot to them. Like, one of my friends, I'm gonna call her Piano. Piano is, like, she's definitely sweet, and she's really fun to hang out with, but you can't really hang out with her, you know? Like, she doesn't share any common interests, and, like, there's not really much to, like, hang out with her with. That's cool puppets. Thank you. Sorry it took me a while to read your comment. My phone's upside down, so it's a little challenging. All right, last one, and then I'll probably want to stay on live a little longer. So I will probably work on a different painting that I've been meaning to do. Because I finished the painting, but I don't like it, so I'm going to go over it with acrylics. And here we go. There's all of them. This one's the best looking one in my opinion. Should we go show them off? Like, siblings are part of the personality, bro. I'm back. Yeah, siblings are just like, it's so weird if you don't have siblings, but like, it's not your fault. And it's not your parents' fault either. It's whoever's fault. Alright, we finished our little puppets, and then since I want to stay in the live longer, we're going to paint in the giant sketchbook over there. But first, I'm going to show off what these puppets are for. So, let's just flip to this page, because I like this page. I have 6 siblings? Holy moly. That's a lot of siblings. I only have 1. Alright, so this one's to, like, picture frame the art, you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes it could just be overwhelming to have more than one kid. Yeah, I don't blame parents for having only one child. Some parents have none, so, but like, it's definitely changes your personality a lot. Okay, and then this one is like for when I'm like, oh, ho, 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 I'm Picasso. So like before I shoot, like I'll use this one, ho, ho, ho. That's a paintbrush in his mouth. And then this one's to like, whoa, look at that, look at that. You have 4 siblings? Am I the one with the least siblings in here? That's crazy. I only have 1, and he's a younger brother. Wow, look at that. Sorry. Alright, well, there's my little puppets. And then I'm not going to end lives. 3 girls, 3 boys. I'm the middle minute child. 2 of them moved out because they are older. Whoa, that's a lot of... Whoa. I'm the oldest in my family, and I'm not that old, so... Well, not the oldest in my family. The oldest sibling, and I'm not that old. So, it's crazy to have, like, 2 of your siblings move out already. Okay, we're gonna acrylic paint. Whoops, wrong side. Okay. So that I get to stay with you a little longer. Here's the piece. I'm just not a fan of, like... That looks really scary. And, like, it's just boring. I forgot to do their outfits. And I'm just... Oh, these buildings. Ow. Yeah, but I'm just not a fan of this one, so we're gonna go in with acrylics. Should we peel the dirty paint off the palette? Wait, paint palette ASMR, hold on. Shh. Oh no. This is really unsatisfying. Ooh. Okay, 2 more colors. I'm trying to whisper because it's ASMR. Okay, I can't rip that one off. Oh, this one's not fully dry yet. Yuck. Okay. Yay! Alright, let me go throw this giant paint blob away. Paint palette, ASMR. Alright, let me read all the comments I just got. Okay, I have one sibling too. Whoa, good ASMR, I know, right? Whoa, you have one sibling too? Hey, twins. I'm not the only one that only has one sibling. Oof, I need to clean out my paint palette. Look at how dirty. Whoops. Look at how dirty. The water is so gross. Okay, I'll clean it out. That's really gross. I used to only do watercolor, so my paint palettes, I would not clean them out for like weeks. So you'd have like a week worth of water. Whoopsie daisies. Alright, I'm just gonna have to, it looks like liquid cement. It's bad. But it's being cleaned out now. There we go. It's a little murky because of the paintbrushes. Those must have memories. My carpet has memories. There's paint all over it. Don't mind the mess. I'll clean it up later. But here we go. It's all somewhat clean now. The water's clean, just not the cup. Well, it's not clean water. It's murky water. But whatever. Whatever. Alright, what are we painting first? I want to do the buildings because I don't like them. Ew, what is that? Ugh. Yes, later, and later it comes. I know, but I also said this was like a work in progress drawing, so I feel bad just not finishing it. There we go. I'm gonna add some blue for like shading and stuff. Oh, that's too much blue. Alright, y'all can't see it right now, but I added way too much blue. Okay, and then let's get some white. Do I already have blue on the canvas, or is that dry? That's dry, okay. There we go. I added way too much blue and way too much white. And it's just for these 2 buildings, so. Finger painting. I love finger painting. Okay. It's already looking more like a building. Well, not a building, but it looks like it's not blending in with the eye. So, it's already better. Well, it must be hard to finger paint while filming. It's actually a lot easier than just drawing for some reason. Because you don't have to, like, look at the camera while you're doing it. Like, look away from the camera. Like, my face is over here right now. It's back there. So, it's actually quite easy. In my opinion, painting is, like, harder. That picture looks amazing. I know, I'm so proud of it. Only problem is, like, I'm also not proud of it for some reason, so. We'll just have to deal with the unsadness or the unlikeness. I don't know if y'all are artists, whoops, but, like, if you are, you probably just get that feeling when you create something so beautiful. The one in the middle reminds me of Melanie Martinez. I forgot what she looks like, but she is Nania, the first vampire of the Blood Moon. Is Melanie Martinez blonde? I thought she had black and pink hair. But maybe that was in like 2024 or so. Okay, sorry I'm so quiet. I need to like speak up or something, but it's so hard to, because I never know what to talk about. Okay, let me find a gold paint pen. I know I have one somewhere. Here we go. Ugh, I'm gonna rip my teeth out. Whoops. You don't have to, girl. I forgot what I was saying. I don't have to what? Do you like KPDH? I'm not sure what that stands for. There we go. I'm not sure what that stands for, but unless it doesn't stand for anything and that's like an actual thing. Because I don't know what that is, unfortunately. Speak a lot. I can speak a lot. It's definitely tiring. K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, I watched a little bit of it, and I was just like, nah, I'm not a fan of this. I like K-pop, but that one was just, like, not it. Something about it just wasn't, like, I didn't enjoy it. And I only watched, like, 3 minutes of it, too, so something was wrong. It just wasn't likable. But maybe the further and further you go, it's likable. I'm not sure, because I didn't finish watching it. What K-pop do you listen to? Stray Kids and New Jeans, really. Girl, I'm obsessed. I know. Well, I don't know, but I'm obsessed with this painting too. I can't wait to like actually finish it and make it look good and stuff. But yeah, the K-pop that I listen to is like mostly Stray Kids, a little bit of New Jeans. I don't listen to too much K-pop, but the ones that I do listen to are those two. And then some other K-pop's good. It's just like I have a friend who's obsessed with K-pop. Oh my god, I love Young from Stray Kids. My favorite member is probably Felix. Actually, I have a sticker of him. Look. Felix. He's my favorite. He's my bias. I love Felix. Yeah. I'd love to know like your favorites. Yours is it Yang Jong-in? Because that's my friend's favorite too. I don't know who Young is. My sister loves Felix. He's so pretty. My favorite member is also Felix. I know, Felix, just something about him. I really love, like, I don't know, like, what sexuality I am. Like, I think I'm a lesbian, but I also really like men. But I also would only date a woman. So, like, maybe Felix is, like, the breaking point of that. I don't know. Sexualities are weird. They're weird. Yeah. Hold on. Ugh. What kind of music do y'all listen to? I never really ask questions about you too much, because I feel like I'm always answering questions. But yeah, what kind of music do you listen to? Bye and good luck. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. What kind of music do y'all listen to? And, like, even if it's, like, really bad music taste, so is mine. In other people's opinions, at least. So, whatever. Any music, real. I kind of listen to all sorts of music, except for country. I'm not a huge fan of country. Have a nice day. I don't know how to say your name. I'd have to take a little while. Okay, where's the... Here. I have a rusty... Not rusty. You can't have a rusty toilet paper towel roll. I listen to rap and sometimes K-pop, but I also just like random pop music that interests me. I don't like country though. Yeah, just something about country. Like some country's good, but I feel like the country that people mostly listen to are just not it. Like I like I don't know if this is country, but From a Subway Train, that one's really good. I don't know, cause I was in the hospital and we were listening to country radio, and from a subway train that's actually on my playlist, and it was on the country thing. So I don't know if it's country or not, but that's a really good country song from the subway train. But yeah, country is definitely just not my thing. It's definitely crusty. The paper or the paper towel roll. Yeah. Oh no, why were you in the hospital? Just some mental illness stuff. It's okay. Like, it's over now ish. But whatever. It's alright now. So you don't need to worry. It was just like school was really stressful, and it was like a year or two ago. But school was really stressful. I was having a hard time. And so one day on the way to school, my mom was like, "Oh, are you feeling suicidal?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I was. And then she took me to the hospital, and I had to stay there. It was terrible. I got to make 2 friends in there, though. That's a good thing. I understand I'm having a hard time with my mental health right now, and I don't know who to tell. There's only 3 people in here, so if you're comfortable, I'm really good at listening, and like I won't tell anybody except for the people in here because they kind of can read the chat, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, if you want to talk, I'm good at listening. I'm not really good at saying stuff back, and I might say some stuff that can be annoying if I do say something. So tell me if you want me to speak or not, and I can like say something about that, or I can just listen if you want to. And I feel like if you need someone to talk to about mental health, parents are like really scary to talk to, but I feel like it's also really good to talk to them. Because I feel like, I say like a lot, like, but I feel as though just talking to someone, friends, parents, it's so scary. So you have to find like a parent that you love and loves you, or like a friend that's like a best friend, but it's always scary talking about it. But I feel like once you do talk about it, it's like, oh wow, the fear is gone. Well, not gone, but you just feel a little better inside. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just don't know how to start the conversation. Yeah, it's always definitely hard. Me and my friend, I'm gonna call her Ian's biggest fan because that's what she is. She, like, whenever one of us is feeling down, we will go to a cliff. My personality, I wear hoodies to school because my sister calls me fat. Oh no. I don't think anybody's fat. Like, I consider fat people chubby because, like, nobody's fat, really. Like, chubby at most. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see anybody as fat, but I also see everybody as equals. Anyways, I was saying, I can't take it. Because if I take it, I will have to leave. Might have to like end stream in a second, and then I'll have to work on this another time because my friend's calling me and she's just supposed to come over today. It's that same Ian fan that I talk on the cliff with. But yeah, we just sit on a cliff and we're like, okay, what do you want to go? I feel like I'm fat and I also wear these so nobody sees it. Yeah, I feel like everybody in the world thinks they're fat, and it's so miserable to hear. Like, people are like, oh no, I think I'm fat. Because I think I'm fat too. And then, like, I post cosplays. So I posted a cosplay, and apparently people are like, no, you're too skinny. You need to go eat. But that's, like, also kind of body shaming. So I feel like